This is Gene Keys, Skyserve, Texas News. 3 Texans are among those killed in an Australian plane crash. Fox4News.com contributed to this report from Melbourne, Australia. 5 people were on a twin-engine Beechcraft Super King Air that crashed in the rear of an outlet mall in Melbourne. 4 victims were U.S. citizens, with 3 being from Texas. All of the Texans were in their 70s and retired. The plane had taken off from Melbourne's second biggest airport for a golfing trip to King Island, 160 miles to the south. The pilot reported a catastrophic engine failure moments before the plane crashed. Texas hunters recently set the internet on fire, saying undocumented migrants had shot them. Now a grand jury is saying they shot each other. Police at the scene of the shooting at a remote South Texas ranch near the Mexico border in early January found 2 men bleeding from gunshot wounds. A second guide was involved in the incident but wasn't injured. 26-year-old Walker Dougherty, the wounded guide, and his wounded client, 59-year-old Edwin Roberts, and the other guide, Michael Bryant, told police they suspected the shooters were undocumented immigrants they had observed on the ranch earlier. Investigators say what really happened was Dougherty became paranoid that illegal immigrants were inside a vehicle. He attempted to quietly get inside the vehicle, prompting Roberts, who was in the vehicle, to shoot at the door, hitting Dougherty. He was able to go back to his cabin, grab his gun along with the other guide. Both opened fire on the truck, hitting their client. The 2 guides have been indicted on third-degree felony charges. The original story about the immigrant attack was shared thousands of times online after Texas Commissioner of Agriculture Sid Miller wrote about it on Facebook. Miller's initial post included 2 pictures of Dougherty, one of which showed him in his hospital bed. Wichita Falls homeowners over the weekend had a big surprise as they arrived home. TimesRecordNews.com contributed to this report from Wichita Falls. A suspected burglar was caught taking a shower in the victim's home wearing Betty Boop pajama bottoms. The incident happened shortly after 5 Sunday evening when homeowners returned to their house in Wichita Falls and heard someone talking to himself in the shower. They immediately called the police. Officers who arrived on the scene said they found a man in the shower talking to himself wearing Betty Boop bottoms. Betty Boop is a cartoon character depicting a jazz-age flapper girl. The homeowners told police they didn't know the man. Police then arrested Brad Edward Vaughn, 37, finding his clothing nearby. Visit us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service. This is Gene Keys, Skyserve, Texas News.